Hello and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Welcome to launch day, and it's safe to say Berry Bliss is a launch you don't want to miss. Yes, I'm back. Yes, can't help it. I can't help it, can I? If you're at Crafterscompanion, can we have Brent back on to study? If you're at Crafterscompanion over the course of the weekend, you will know I like to put on a show. I did a bit of Brucey in the bingo, wasn't it, on Friday night? Oh, we had a great time. It was so lovely to get so many messages this morning from those of you that came along to what was a fantastic couple of days. If you have just joined us and you did come along Friday, Saturday to County Durham, send in your messages. Let us know how much you enjoyed it. Let us know what your favourite part of the weekend was. Let us know, what your favourite class was. Did you enjoy the evening entertainment? All that kind of stuff. We want to know. And indeed, if you just want to say hello, they would love to hear from you. And chat amongst yourselves as well. You know, UK, US friends, you've had Crafterscompanion now, so you can compare and contrast. And one of the things you guys absolutely loved at Crafterscompanion, both in the US and indeed in the UK, was the Berry Bliss project, which we all did on Friday, one of Debbie's projects, of course. That one went down an absolute storm, and we talked about it. I told you in my class, Monday was the launch day. Well, let me just tell you, everybody has been in for this. It launched in the UK at 9 o'clock this morning. It is flying out of the door. US friends, you got your first bite of the cherry at midday UK time, so 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific. So it's early doors in the UK already. Over half the stock of the showstopper has gone. So if you're just waking up, I'm just putting that to you right now that you will need to be quick if you want to get the showstopper, where you get everything. And we're going to go through it in this show. Loads of great demos as well. But let's introduce the lady who is here for the next two shows. You've got me on my own tonight from 6 with another new launch, which we'll talk about later. But this lady, very excited to be here. And I think if you were to ask her what her favourite thing was about Crafterscompanion UK, obviously it was sharing a classroom with me for 8 hours. Let's find out. It's the one and only Sara.
Oh, it was absolutely sharing a classroom with him.
Yes.
This version of Ben is exactly what I had all day, every day. I mean, and he's doing the and I'm going to be like Bruce Fox, like, yes. It was just like that. Oh my God, what an amazing time we had. And we will share some clips, some insights, everything from Crafterscompanion. So everybody who wasn't there can have a little look. But we'll do that later in the show. Yes, so Debbie Robinson's class was with the Berry Bliss. But we all got to teach it because Debbie wasn't there this weekend. So we all got to teach one of Debbie's classes, and oh my word, everybody loved it. Now, just to get you, just whet your appetite a little bit, okay? So it's all about berryness, beautifulness, however you want to do it, right? So, by the way, I am going to create my own little summer berry basket.
Of course you are.
As my first demonstration. I took inspiration from this one. I've done mine with strawberries in, just for a bit of a change, but strawberries and cherries. But it's all about creating these gorgeous little keepsakes or using little bits from the collection. I mean, how absolutely adorable.
Beautiful.
And just beautiful is that, right? Now, let me show you what's in the collection, because it's very different to what we've done before, right? For the first time ever, we've done a printed linen effect cardstock pad, right? So this is, so it's not just a regular, and you can't appreciate it, guys, through the telly, you just can't, right? But it is linen cardstock. Now, you might be able to see better if you come in a little bit closer on the underside with the polka dots, right? But printed linen card. I feel like I need to let you see as well the if you want to buy there it is.
Oosh.
You want to buy the paper pad on its own. The 12 by 12 is your printed linen, okay? So you are getting in total here 34 pieces, right? Maybe zoom out a little bit on it so I can go from the bottom, right? Right, so, listen, we've used loads of the cardstock. So let me just show you the colours. Those are the 5 colours that you get, 2 sheets of each one, right? So those are your plain linens. You all know what our linen cardstock looks like, right? Then, on each of these, you're getting a gorgeous, there it is, details are at the bottom. So you're getting 2 sheets of each of all of these designs. Can we just appreciate the colours? And you've got the blueberries, the blackberries, the raspberries, the strawberries, the cherries in there, everything berry-ish. Can I just tell you, I'm doing a big vegetable garden piece in my garden at the moment, Ben.
Are you?
I am indeed, yes. My mum's done all the legwork. So basically, I got rid of my my greenhouse, moved it to my mum's house. She had it built in her garden. So now I'm like, I haven't got a greenhouse, mum. So she's starting all the little saplings off for us. And in its place, I've had built some raised beds. So she's done all the groundwork.
I saw those the other day.
Yeah, you did.
I saw the raised beds.
There you go. So now she's got my strawberry plants ready to transfer over. So I'm going to have all of my different, because it's berries that the kids love, isn't it?
Is that what you're doing? Just fruit in there then, is it?
Yeah, I'm going to do some veg, and then I'm going to do a picked flower, so I can go and pick my own flowers.
Nice.
So if you know somebody like me, right, this would be perfect, right? Now, you've got the 12 by 12 pad, and we've done the printed pad as you would normally expect from us with beautiful papers. We've done it in 8 by 8, just for a bit of a change. So these are all your lovely kind of this is just a different style and design, but the same colour palette, so that it all works back and works in beautifully, right? So that's your 8 by 8 pad. That's the details of that on the bottom as well. If you do want to go for both, we've got, is it a twin pack? So you've got the twin pack with both of them in. That is for anyone who's going for the showstopper. Oh, there's the twin pack. If you go for the showstopper, everything else is not a consumable, so you only need one of it. These are the ones that you want multiples of. Most people we saw who were pre-ordering this in the last show were getting this and an extra set of the paper pads as well, right? So, and we've got, the good news is, new launch, we've got it all available in the UK and the US. Producer Johnny has told me 62% of the orders have the paper pads on as well. It's very precise, Johnny. Very precise. Right, so let me show you what else comes in. This is your set of dies and templates for making these. Cute. Right? So what you get is, you get the base of the basket cut out. Then you've got, now these are all dies, but then these two are templates. I'm going to show you how to use this in a second. That is going to be to teach you how to make these, right? We've then got the berry. So you know, we've done these before, Ben. Gorgeous, whatchamacallit? What's the word I'm looking for?
What,
gorgeous
sentiment?
die, but then the die works with the stamps.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Yes.
You're very special to me. You're the very best. You know, that sort of thing, all playing on the berry. And then also, while we're talking stamps, that is your stamps that you've got. Life is sweet. You're the very best. I love you very much. So it just gives you a way to connect that berry theme into what we're making, right? Yeah. So you've kind of got that feeling going. Then these are super cute, right? So these are going to give you these here. So you know how we do our tags where they've got the cutting bits at the bottom? That is what this is. So there's not a lot of dies in this set, guys, because you don't need it, right? So you've got that gorgeous die set here, which you've actually got two of them. This is your strawberry, enables you to make 3-dimensional strawberries like this here.
Oh, wow.
So it's where you're going to lay them up and do all your bits and pieces with your 3D strawberries on there. I'll show you how to do that later in the show as well. Then we've got 2 embossing folders, right? So you've got one that does you the berry backgrounds, so it's got all them berries on, which is what I'm going to use in my demonstration. Actually, I'm going to use both of them in my demo. Oh, nice. Because you've got the basket weave. So you saw on that lovely basket, it's got the basket weave on there. So what we'll do is we'll die cut and then we'll do the basket weave so you can use it. But they're brilliant embossing folders, they're brilliant dies. There's not a lot of them. And if you look, the 2 paper pads are half of the price of the collection, essentially, right? So that's your value. So this is your kind of core, they're like your core tools in the berry theme, and then you just would buy in more of your consumables. But also it's going to work, these are going to work really, really well with loads of the other papers that you'll already have as well. Anything that's like that springtime, you know, we've done loads of Nature's Garden like this, but it's lovely to have the berry feel about it.
Loads of people in. Rachel on the show for this one. Stacey Lou is in. Hello, Ben, and the amazing, stunning Sara Davies, says Stacey Lou. Angela Vogt says, good morning all. I missed the show earlier, but I had time to shop. This is the most darling collection. I cannot wait for it to show up my doorstep. Ash Season, Generous Jen, Stephen Ferguson, Cindy Condy, Lois Giathatis, Susan Ware. Boing. Sandra Evans is in. She said, I'm so looking forward to seeing this. I had a couple of these from Crafterscompanion. My thanks to everyone who took the time to make Alona feel welcome. And she says, guilty of buying this first thing this morning. Pamela is in. I just love this collection. I fell in love with it in Dallas. Little Bear is in. Pat Demarest, Marnie Pinchoff. And Stephen says, I enjoyed Crafterscompanion and I enjoyed all 10 classes.
Oh, but Stephen, which one was your favourite? which one was your favourite? Because I'm sure when Stephen was in my class, he said it was mine.
Ah, well, do you know what? On the Saturday, I'm sure I remember when we were doing my class, I think he said it was mine. Stephen, let us know. He won an award on Saturday night as well.
Oh,
From Debbie
did
Robinson.
he?
Yeah, he did. Bless him. Hi to Karen Fisher, who says, love this. Need to get it. I live very close to Plant City, Florida. Now, that's not... Is that like... What is that? What is Plant City? Please, is that the actual name of a city, or is that like a big garden centre or something? There can't be a city called Plant City. There can't. That sounds like something out of Star Wars. It's what? An incorporated city in Hillsborough County, Plant City, my goodness. It's the winter strawberry capital of the world, apparently. Marnie Pinchoff says, these papers make me smile, they're adorable. Beth's in, Elizabeth Taylor. She says, hi Ben, Sarah and community team and everyone. Don't forget the board game I suggested.
Labyrinth. I went looking for it at the shop. I went past the Ravensburger shop and they didn't have Labyrinth in, so I'm going to order it, but I have not forgotten. Also, a massive thank you to the lady who sent me all the recipes I asked for, who baked the amazing cakes. I got them recipes, totally trying them.
That's Alison Mason.
Yes, is Alison in as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like the guy are all back together again.
Yeah. She made the most amazing cake. It was the second class we had Alison in, so we had all the cake. Oh yeah, and she did this. We framed it, Sarah, but I must just show you this. Alison.
Oh, what Alison made.
From the Our Family Story. Look at that. That's going up in the green room. That is.
I think we should get it up in the studio.
Yeah.
I haven't said that you won't see it in the background with
No.
anything, will you not? No.
It's fabulous. Thank you. Faye's in. I remember Faye from Crafterscompanion. She says, hello, Sarah and Ben. I had a wonderful time at Crafterscompanion. It was lovely to meet you, Ben, from Faye in Kent. And Sarah says, wanted pretty much everything in this set. Except one. So what the heck? I just got the showstopper. I have a friend who absolutely loves cherries. If you're in the US, we have less than 100 showstoppers. It's this hour, really, where you need to pick these up. It's very, very busy. Evelyn says, good morning from a rainy Colorado. This was one of my favourite classes at Crafterscompanion DFW. So you know what to do. Don't delay. Get your deal now. Get it checked out, and then you can sit back and enjoy the demos coming your way. And as always, you know, there'll be more shows on this. There will be, you know, craft-alongs, masterclasses. It'll appear on launch parties. So get it now, and you can take all of the inspiration, not just from this show, but indeed from all of the other shows that we'll have coming up. And listen, if you've already crafted with this at Crafterscompanion, you know what to do. Get the showstopper, and of course, remember, if you want more of the paper pad collection, where you get the 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8, that's both bottom of the screen, and we are very, very busy.
Can I just point out something?
Yes.
Benjamin, right? So, on Thursday, I would like to think I did an exceptional job of my job.
You did.
And came up with a lovely crafting idea, which, in fairness, I had a little bit of help from my friends. So lovely Liam helped me work out how to do this, right? And he taught me, and he shared with me the insight on how to do the hat box, right? It went like deadly silent while we were doing the hat box because everybody was waiting and watching, right? And then afterwards, we pretty much now sold out of the showstoppers because everyone went mad for it, right? I am about to teach you this and how to do the basket, right? And I predict a riot exactly the same as what we had on Thursday last week, because when you see, like, you look at this and you just think, oh my word, it's just too amazing, right? I'm going to break it down. I'm going to do it over the course of it like a bigger demo.
Nice.
You are going to have your socks absolutely knocked off. You're all going to go mad. You're going to absolutely love this collection. And given that half of the stock went of the showstopper in the US before you saw a single demonstration, right? I'm just telling you, if all my Crafterscompanion ladies from the US are watching this and they all pick up one, that stock will be gone by the end of this show. So I am going to get into my crafting zone. Oh. I'm going to just be busy crafting, and then I'm going to leave Ben to do all of the updates and keep everybody ready as we go on.
Jenny says, I bought this. I cannot wait for it to arrive. And anyone is buying this set. Alex says, I've caved. I've got the showstopper. I really didn't plan for that. It's one of those collections that there's no point leaving bits behind, so you may as well go for the full shebang. Crafty Stacey Lou says, my favourite thing was Ben and Sarah's class.
Yay!
Because it was really close and I enjoyed talking about books with Sarah.
Yes, we were on about the...
smutty books.
Very smut. You say this, okay, but I read a quote on Instagram at the weekend that says, you know, yes, there might be 500-page book, 20 pages are smut. Yeah. The other 480 pages are some big political instability in the fairy world that some amazing badass woman comes and sorts out. So actually, this is what we're reading for. This is just the cherry on top.
That's the same reason why my Laura's got back into series 2 of Rivals. Because do you watch that?
No, but I've heard that's good too.
Yeah, but apparently, you know, there's only like a little bit of smut in it, and the rest of it, obviously, it's just lovely to hark back to those days in the 80s when times were easier. It's, you know, it's 50 minutes of that with just sort of 10 minutes of smut, and she's not really in for it. I watched an episode with her last night. My goodness me. My goodness me. Not what you needed to see whilst you're eating your tea. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Can I just say, Stephen Ferguson, yeah. Johnny, you got it bang on with what you just said then. It was too much for my screen. I've got a big screen as well. Stephen says his favourite thing, the bingo.
Oh, bingo was good.
Sarah and Ben.
Oh, we were epic.
And even though she wasn't there, but she did a message, and she obviously gave you your award, Debbie Robinson.
Ah, you just love Debbie Robinson.
Bless her. We had lots of videos from Debbie through the weekend, enjoying all the fun of her event that she was doing in the field in Bath. Right, let's get into it, because Sarah's got lots to do. What are you going to show us first, Sarah? The basket?
I'm going to do the actual basket, right? So, this is the die set. Well, it's not just die, because you get the die, and also it comes with these 2 templates, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to die cut in the, just into some craft card. You need 2 of these for the front and back.
Yeah.
And then you're also going to draw around these and cut them out. So, simple as into the base here, I'm going to go clear, magnetic, plastic shim, job's a good one, in we go, through we go, die cut them out beautifully, right? So, here we go. Come on, plates. Do you know what it is?
That bottom one's a little bit warped, isn't it?
A little bit? Are you kidding me? It's, do you know, let's have a little look.
I thought we had some new ones brought in recently.
But it's all right, because the thing is, if it warps, and that's just because whoever's been using it is, look, this one's never had a cut on it. Never had a cut on it, right?
So no flipping and rotating.
So no flipping and rotating, right? So I'm just going to have to cut loads into that side. Doesn't work, you can't kind of fix it later. You have to flip and rotate it as you go though, right? So here we go. You're going to cut them out. Oh, man alive!
Oh, is it slipped?
And you're going to hold this in place with a little bit of tape. Do you know what that just shows? We're only human, guys.
Yeah.
We're only human. Also, Sarah gets a bit excited sometimes, and the whole 3 seconds that she's managed to save by not putting the tape on.
Nah. Now she's 30 seconds down the line.
Yeah, totally, right? So, but what I want to show you is, you've got a die cut, right? And then this here, where's my embossing folder? Where did I put? Here it is, right? You've got the woven basket embossing folder. Now, you're going to go into said woven basket embossing folder, right?
I was doing all the embossing for everyone in the class on Friday with that.
You what?
I did all the embossing, didn't I?
Of course you did, yeah.
For the basket.
Right,
Chief embosser I was in Sarah's class.
Embossing folders. I'd forgotten you'd done that. He's a good help, like, isn't
I
he?
was a good help,
Such
mate.
a good help. Do you want my little tip for when you're doing embossing, if you want it nice and deep?
Go on.
Add your metal shim in.
Oh.
Right? Add your metal shim in, send that through, and it just gives it an extra deep cut. If for any reason it's not, it would always just return it.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry, right? So there we go. I'm going to lift this out. Oh, that is a nice... Look at that, man. How good does that look?
Look at that, man.
Right?
Oh,
right,
wow.
Jamie, getting close. I'm going to share it with everybody. Oh, it's James.
James.
Oh,
Jamie's
mate.
ill today.
Well, I tell you what, we haven't got time for anybody being poorly, have we not?
No, we haven't.
But actually, we're fine because James is here. Hello, mate. I wouldn't care. I've just been at the gallery and seen you, haven't I?
Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah.
Multitasking, our James, isn't he?
Yeah. Hey, do you know what? I'll take it as a compliment though, because Jamie's an absolute kick-ass vision mixer, and so and so I just assumed because the vision mixing was so good, that was he was in there.
Oh,
so there you go. Take that as a big credit, a big compliment.
There you go, James.
Right, so, look at this here, right.
Add that to your CV, you can quote that. Sara Davies says, I
was epic.
Kick-ass.
Look at that, right? So what I want you to do is I need you to do 2 of those, right? So 1, 2, right? And I'm going to just add a little bit more ink around that. And then, as well as the 2 of those, I want you to draw around these 2, right? I want you to draw around them, cut them out, and then also do that as your, and do that for your 2 side panels, right? Mm-hmm. So you need 2 of these, 2 of these, right? which I've got and already put my red liner tape on. Oh, we had a lot of talk about red liner tape as well last week and how epic it is, right?
Yeah.
And then one of these, but it doesn't need to be embossed, okay? That is what we are cutting out and getting ready. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start and put this together, right?
Okay.
So as long as you can see what I'm doing, Ben, I'll craft, you watch. Yeah.
Oh, I will watch. There's less than 90 now in the US. We are very, very busy. I mean, yeah, we had 45 minutes at midday and 20 minutes now. So literally in over an hour, we are nearly 3/4 of the stock gone. Thank you to everyone commenting. The last 2 classes with the green group were the best, Ben. Well, thank you, Alison. We had a sing-along in the last class.
You had a sing-along?
Yeah, so I don't know how we got onto it, but we...
a sing-along?
A sing-along, yeah. So I was crafting with them. It was the second Debbie card, which was the wardrobe card.
Right.
So there was a spare pack, so I crafted with everybody. And we just had a nice little chit-chat, and we got talking about music and stuff. And Pat, who came from America, was there. Pat came from South Carolina. And we were talking about musicians in the UK who she might not know. So we ended up playing things like Bucks Fizz. And then I found out randomly that there were a lot of David Essex fans in the room. So we crafted while singing along to David Essex.
Oh, what did you sing along to?
Well, I put up a little video. So we sang along to "We Gonna Make You a Star." And then the classic, which everybody loved, was "Hold Me Close, Don't Let Me Go. Oh no." Yep. What else did we sing along to? There were loads of them.
I made you do a sing-along in my class as well, except we sang along to a one that nobody else knew.
Oh yeah, what were you were all about the Disney tunes on Saturday.
From Frozen 2.
Oh yeah, I don't know that one really.
Yeah, but you did try to sing along with us, which I really appreciated.
Yeah. Well, how did it go again?
No, I'm not singing. I'm not a chance.
So because Sarah's card was the Turtle Bandstand, we were playing Under the Sea when people came in from Little Mermaid. And then Sarah was like, "Oh, just play Disney tunes, And we went through quite a lot, didn't we? And then we got into Frozen 2, which is one of Sarah's favourites.
Look at that. Can you see? I'm going to pop them
slots in.
So, and that there, just all I've done is, right, guys, just so you know, if you've got this one properly, right, just drawn around that on a new piece of card, but cut right to the bottom. And then bent the top round. Yeah? You got the hang of it?
Yeah.
Right? And then I'm just going to stick this under. Again, I've just used a little bit of tape ready to go, just for speed's sake.
Yeah.
I'm just having a bit of bother because with my fancy nails on.
You with your fancy nails. Well, Crafty Angie's ordered the showstopper. Susan Ware's ordered the showstopper and extra paper pads. She says it's my favourite collection. Colleen's in Ireland, of course. Colleen Passardi from the
of course,
Crafty
yes,
Divas.
Colleen, I forgot you were going over to Ireland.
Yeah, she's in for a wedding. She says, I've just had a spot of tea.
The son's wedding, isn't it?
Yeah, on this rainy day. I'm watching you both and I love it, she says.
Oh, Colleen, you need to get this ordered, love, before you go home, though. It's not going to be there when you get back. I mean, knowing Colleen, she'll probably have got it ordered first thing this morning when it went live.
My friend Terry H from Iowa says, I bought the showstopper. Nice one, Terry. And Sandra Evans says, I knew there was a reason I liked you, Sarah. My kind of books, she says.
Ah, you see, kindred spirits. Kindred spirits.
Hello, Kendall Serafian. And Elizabeth Taylor says, I enjoyed the sing-along in Ben's group. The pub quiz and my favourite tutorial was Leanne's watercolour cards. Lots of great feedback from those.
I heard that from a lot of people. Yeah, I heard that from a lot of people. You need 2 of these, by the way, guys.
Okay.
I have 2. I'm going to stick them on.
The feedback I got from that was from a lot of people who said they were very scared of watercolour. By the time they come out of Leanne's class, they'd sort of got rid of that fear.
Yep. That's what Leanne's good at doing, though. She's good at, like, making it feel accessible and manageable. And
do you know what they said about Leanne as well? They said they saw her in, like, sort of 2 different personalities. Sort of 1 minute she was, you know, sort of jovial, jokey Leanne, and then at the flick of a switch, she was into, like, headmistress.
Oh, well, hey, welcome to our world. Welcome to do you know what? Don't you think she kind of turned up on the first day in that headmistress thing, though? I felt like she came to do the break, because obviously I didn't want to take over, because Leanne's been doing all the work on getting ready for Crafterscompanion.
Yeah.
So I came in, and Leanne, she walks in and she says, right, good afternoon, everybody.
Yeah.
Like going, good afternoon, Mrs. Chivers. She's such a funny one.
Very much so. It was like a school assembly, wasn't it, when we got there?
It was, mind. Right, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little handle now, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get me trimmer out, and I'm going to cut down. Is this all straight? Yeah, so I'll do that. and then I'll do a handle about this way. Oh, hang on, 3.5, so it's to do with 1/2 inch, right? Oh no, it needs to be a bit more, 3/4 of an inch. Nice, 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to drop, yeah, that handle's just going to be nice size on there.
Cute.
But then I feel like it needs a bit of, let's get a bit of the card out. Right, so, linen effect card, right? See, this is nice, isn't it? And the thing is, you've got the B track as well as the A track, so this is lovely. This is lovely, I feel like that would be a good one. I just like the spot, right, that's the one I was going to go for. Right. My last sheet of it. I don't use it out of there. I'm stressing now. I don't use it out of there.
You'll be all right.
Right. Have you got one?
No.
Right. Watch this. Right. I'm going to just trim a little bit down here. Right.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Have one of the. I've got individuals.
Oh yes, right.
That would be easier, wouldn't it?
Right. Bring us that over, and I'm going to make. Right. So that is going to go on the inside, right? So,
may as well have all
it was this, which one was it?
You keep them. Actually, no. I'll tell you what, you keep them, I'll have this.
All right, that works out all right then. This one here. No, not this one, not this one. There it is. Oh, you've got 2 sheets of it.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, so let's have a little look. So I only need... Right.
More papers, just gone to Wendy, she's ordered the extra papers.
You
Ash C's cherry picking. Betsy Throop Blacks just ordered the showstopper. Also, because I was able to use the rocker blocks in class, I fell in love with them and bought some. I never knew I would love rocker blocks until we used them in Leanne's class at Crafterscompanion.
Oh, they are, rocker blocks are like the ultimate go-to.
Yeah.
The ultimate. But you know, I forget to shout about them because to me they feel like old news because I've been rocker blocking for years and years and years. So I forget that we get so many new customers and they won't know what rocker blocks are.
Did you hear that? Johnny says he's been rocker blocking round the clock.
Rocker blocking round the clock, like. Yeah.
Less than 80 showstoppers, Sara, in the US.
Producer Johnny, count them down. Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Birthday week.
Yeah,
you know, when we were like selling out in a day and then it got to be people started panicking, so we were selling out in a show and then we were selling out in an hour and then we were selling out in like 7 minutes or whatever. Got to be in at the start of the day. Right, so here we go. So we'll pop this in like this, right? And I'm going to pop this on here and on there. Oh, do you know what we need? Do you know what worked an absolute treat the other day? I used my tacky glue, right? And I used the tacky glue and paper clips to hold everything in place. And it just gave me that lovely permanent bond.
Oh,
right?
yes.
So a bit of, oh my word, do you know what everyone went mad for at Crafterscompanion, guys? The little mini tacky glues.
Oh my goodness, they did, didn't they?
The tacky glue pens. I mean, people were going mad for them, all right? So here we go. So I'm going to hold this on here like this so that it sticks down in place. And then I'm going to hold this one under here so that that sticks in place. And that's going under there. And then all of that, Ben, will just hold and glue while I'm going to make the little bit.
That is so cute.
Little basket, guys. Not being funny, but that's proper cute, isn't it?
It is.
Right? So what I'm going to do, because I've got a bit of a mess going on here, I'll need that. Those are me stencils that go with that. Right. So I'm going to make me berries. Okay. So let's do. Have I got a
What do you need?
I've got a little. I'm wondering if I've got my mini folder.
The mini folder?
Yeah, there'll be one under here somewhere.
Yeah, there will be.
There's one. No, that's not one.
I can offer you a MIDI folder.
You can offer me a MIDI folder. That might be better than nothing. Go on.
I'll have a MIDI folder.
I mean, I was just liking the speed of me being able to mini it.
You got.
I mean, yeah. Right, go on then. MIDI will do. So, crikey, so well loved and well used.
I know.
Do you know what? I might just sit and die cut them on my normal one.
Oh.
Right?
God, dear, what is she like?
You know what? But do you know what? That's when your little folders come in handy, right? Just for speed. So let's have a little look. I'm going to use these here. So we've got the strawberry, we've got some cherries, we've got to have the cherry topper, right? And then there's our strawberry topper. So I'm only going to do strawberries and cherries. So I'm going to put me cherries there.
We're very, very busy, my goodness me.
I'm just hearing.
I know.
I mean, I thought you guys were all going to wait till after me demo.
I know, they're not waiting.
No, they're smart, you see. They're smart, right.
You see, as much as this is an awesome demo, buy now and you can always come back and watch this later, can't you, you see?
Yes, yeah, no offence. I will not be offended, guys, at all. I'd rather that than you missed out. And let's have a little look. Bring you down there so that I'm getting the most out of these, right? And I'm holding this on here. Right, so, and I'm taping this time, guys, because I've learnt my lesson. Let's have a little look.
Beth just bought, she's ordered a couple of pieces from the antique lace set as well, Beth Metzger. Shell's just ordered the showstopper. Amio says, I'm so excited to see the berry collection. I'm so thankful that you listen to what your customers want and bring it to life. Thank you to the whole team. Jennifer Bruns, I just popping out, got the showstopper and extra pads. I'm at the dentist now, so I can only watch with no volume. Oh, hopefully it's nothing too bad. Faye Smith's ordered the showstopper. So many of you, and Rita says, this is one of my favourite collections at Crafterscompanion because I was able to complete the project with the time, and I've even had time to spare. I'm sorry, Jennifer, who's at the dentist. Yes, James has just clocked that it is 2:30.
It is, it's 2:30. It's 2:30.
Hopefully your tooth doesn't hurty.
Right, let's have a little look. So, watch what I'm going to do. I am going to go on the top of the strawberry.
Yep.
So the tacky glue, guys, not being funny, but the tacky glue will be absolute best for this for you. So that is going to go, and we're going to put our strawberry, and we're going to stick that top bit onto the strawberry, right? So that's what I would do for that one. Then with your cherries, right, you need to glue this behind like that. So you need a cup. Do you know what would be brilliant? The your glue gun.
Oh yeah.
Because it'll dry straight away, right? So that there, you're going to have to hold that in place, and you're going to have to wait for that to dry. So you're going to make a few cherries. One extra thing I want to show you with your strawberry is get your opaque white pen, and you've got these, and I just want you to put the little dashes on the strawberry, right? So that I'm going over them because they're embossed.
Yeah.
So that is how you're going to make your strawberries. So you've got your lovely strawberries, you've got your lovely cherries, right? And also your cherry, look, I've done the same here.
I love how you say cherry, by the way.
Cherry, how do you say it?
Cherry.
Cherry.
You say churry.
Cherry, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Such a northern thing, isn't it? So
Cherry.
I've put me a little bit of white on the cherries, and then you've got your strawberries as well. And actually, bear in mind, you've got the red, but you've also got the more pinky one. So if you want to do the pinkish strawberries with a bit of red ink around the outside, right? So what I've done is I've actually got loads and loads of them. Like loads and loads and loads of them. So let me just put you guys over here because you are drying. And I've got tons and tons and tons of cherries. And I've got loads and loads and loads of lovely strawberries.
Lovely.
Right? And I'm going to show you how we put them into the,
Into the basket?
Yes, the basket, right? So you need this bit here, right?
Okay.
So I've got my double-sided tape on, but actually, do you know, I'm feeling the love for this whole concept of, I'm going to put double-sided tape and I'm going to put a little bit of tacky glue because I want this to should we give it away?
What?
Should we give it away?
Well, that has to come from you because I get in trouble if I say about giving stuff away.
Right, I'm totally for this. I'm giving it away.
Rachel's on the socials for this one.
Right, Rachel, pick us a winner at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Because I want to give this away. Because I was the lady who won me top hat.
Oh yeah.
Was so absolutely thrilled.
And we gave away your little basket as well.
And we gave away my basket as well.
Loved.
So let's have a little look. You come under there.
Probably why our class was the favourite as well, Sarah, because you had those awesome giveaways. You see.
Well, you know, it all helps, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Right.
Adds to the experience.
Are you going to just tuck under there and glue into place? Yes.
Oh, nice.
And actually, if you want multiple levels,
yeah.
Can you see I've just got one in there, but you could always put multiple levels if you wanted to add a couple. What I'm really wanting to do is I'm wanting to nudge it along a little bit. Oh, actually, crikey, I don't need the glue because it's the little.
It's like a mini
wow,
craft along.
that is stuck. Yes, that's great. That's stuck. I mean, that's So I can't move it now because it's not sticking. Can you move? No, you're right. Everything's stuck. Great, guys. We love that. Right. In that case, then I'm going to have to cut another one out because I'm not going to settle if not. I'm going to cut another one out of this bit here.
How many demos did you have for this show?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, 2. I will get them done.
I was going to say because you only got 25 minutes left.
I will get them done. Right. Yes, just, you know, talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing this bit here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, you could always do some later on in the 6 o'clock show, couldn't we?
Could you? What you going to do?
I could do something, couldn't I?
Get our pen,
Cut some strawberries out, make a little basket maybe, I don't know. Make something 2D, maybe not like this. I mean, don't expect it. Don't expect this from me.
Can I just say, I've got an epic show lined up as well for you at 4
At 4?
o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Totally different again, because the show I'm doing then is all going to be around personalisation. It's a masterclass on personalisation.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you now, when you see me demos, you're going to absolutely wet yourself. Ben, just be ready now.
I mean, hopefully you don't.
Because you're going to love it. No, you're going to love it that much.
Okay.
Right.
Just to also say, if you're in the US and you don't know this already, if you haven't got a letterpress, best ever price in Masterclass this afternoon. 10% discount, thanks to Johnny. Best ever
producer Johnny,
price.
Everybody's best friend.
I know, isn't he, eh?
Just does what he wants.
People were asking after him at Crafterscompanion, you know.
I bet they were. I bet they were.
He would have come, but he was too busy in here, you know, keeping the good ship Crafters TV sailing at a launch Friday, so he would have come over. Because Alison Mason's husband, Mr. Mason, wanted to meet our Mr. Mason, you see, but he was too busy.
Oh, Ben, I can't get me.
Bless him.
Carolyn
Carolyn Wilson's ordered the showstopper. Cindy Conda's ordered the showstopper and extra paper pads and the special paper box, which we're launching officially tonight.
You're doing that tonight as well, are you?
Oh, yeah. Best of 2025.
What a day to be alive.
What a
Two big launches like this in one day.
Rita Jackson's purchased the showstopper and extra papers. Less than 75. Hannah Law is in Iowa. Grabbed the showstopper, cotton paper, purple ink pad with a letterpress. So excited to try the letterpress that I won in Dallas, says Hannah Law. Weekend Red number 9. Thank you so much. Listen, and also, and Sara will back me up on this, I know of people who have the letterpress who haven't taken it out of the box. So if that is you, right, Sara, get it out of the box this afternoon and try it with us, correct?
Yes, come and do it with us.
Ask any questions as well, right? Anything you're scared of, what's stopping you from using yours, ask us in the show at 4 and let's get everyone, because it's really easy to use, Sara. It's even so easy I've used it. So that shows you how easy it is to letterpress.
It's so easy, even Ben can do it.
Yeah, so if I can do it, any fool can do it. Yes, that's on the box, Johnny says.
Right, do you know what? I'm just going to this is the beauty about tacky glue. It only takes a couple of seconds and then actually you don't even need to put the holder in. Right, so I've now got 2 cross-hatch sections there, right? Right, so here we go. I'm just going to start and I'm going to put my little bits in place and I'm going to use a little bit of 3D glue gel and I'm going, because they'll tack straight away, okay? So I can't talk and do this at the same time, Ben. I just, look, someone left the top on again.
Who's that? There's a crafty saboteur over there.
Yeah, we just need a new one. I think we just need a new one open.
We'll have a look in the middle, in the break. Anne's just said, ooh, what if you use those doily dies that go in envelopes? So the one from Antique Lace, I think you mean. She says, what about if you use those with the strawberry basket? I bet they would look really nice. I think they would.
Nice.
Little, doily bit to the basket would look beautiful. And Amyo says, I told my husband last night that I had to order this collection because I suggested it in the comments when Leanne was on one day and she made the collection come true.
Right. Well, then, yes, you're right, you do.
So we have you to thank. Thank you, Amyo. Yes, this is your dream come to life. And it goes to show that we do listen. You know, if you make suggestions, we always pass things on to Leanne and the team. And this is proof, this is the case in point that things can happen if you ask for them. Not always, but you know, it does happen. Absolutely love my letterpress, says Shirley Rowan. Tina B is in. She says, I'm not ordering. I've just ordered the showstopper. And the papers box.
Oh, double launch day.
Double launchage. And Dawn M says, good morning. This is Ducky Dawn. Good morning to Sara and Ben from Ducky Dawn.
Ducky Dawn.
I placed my order first thing for Berry Bliss, my favourite, and extra paper pads. You'll remember Ducky Dawn from Crafterscompanion US because she was handing out the little ducks. She had the big bag of
She gave me loads of them ducks. I absolutely loved them.
Ducky Dawn.
Ducky Dawn.
So thank you for all the messages. Keep them coming. Any Crafterscompanion UK folk who've just joined us, love to hear from you, what you loved about Crafterscompanion. Opportunity to check out now, because Sara's just sticking strawberries on, really. So if
that
you've
is literally all
waited,
I am doing, guys.
Get to the checkout, grab yours. Seems, Johnny, am I right in saying the majority of people are showstoppering and then adding the duo in? So you can get, if you want extra papers.
It was 62% earlier, guys. Apparently it's more in this show.
He's just crunching the numbers now to see if that has gone up. And it's the first time as well, isn't it, that we've done the papers on a linen finish, the printed papers. So what an opportunity to grab those goodies. Quick as you can. 68% officially now, you said in this posh voice.
Oh, you see.
Yes, yes.
Right, look at these. So I'm adding the cherries, some behind, some in front. So let's have a little look. I might go with you on front there. Oh, it's lovely. It's nice. Do you know this is nice and relaxing, this? It's like a bit of paper piecing.
Is it very nice?
It's very lovely, is what it is. It's very lovely.
Obviously, you've constructed and then glued. This is obviously the way to do it, is it? Because Carolyn's wondering whether it's easier to glue the berries on first, or would that make it too crowded to then put together?
You do you.
Could, yeah.
You do you. This is how I like to do it. This is what felt natural to me. But you know, you do it however you prefer to do it. Yeah. This is what felt the most natural to me.
Stacey Lou, who we were with over the weekend, says these baskets would be amazing for bridal or baby showers.
Yes.
Little gifts to give away.
Oh, look at the little basket. I'm just loving it. I'm just loving sitting putting all these bits in here.
Amio says, Sara, you have the best company and the best team.
Yes, I do.
You always make the most beautiful collections and the paper pads, she says. Does look very nice. Are we more cherries or strawberries in the comments? If you could have a punnet of one or the other, what you're going for? I'll start you.
Hey.
Strawberries.
Do you know, I know, I mean, I do like strawberries, but, you know, I'm a big fan of a cherry. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, and do you know what I love? Glacé cherries.
Oh, see, no.
Yeah, I do like a glacé cherry.
Do you know what, funny enough you say that, Johnny? He says, I'm a big fan of a cherry bakewell. The only time I would eat a glacé cherry is if it was on top of a cherry bakewell.
Is it?
I wouldn't eat them any other time.
Oh, I love a glacé cherry. In fact, I got some because I was going to do my dad some cherry scones at the weekend.
Cherry scones.
Yeah, but all I've done is eaten glacé cherries straight out the box.
Ooh.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, these are cherry scone surprise. There's no cherries in them.
Yeah, actually, I never got
cherries have scone, Johnny. There you go.
I never even got round to making them any cherries. So any scones. So it's not even that they were cherry ones, right?
Question from Jeannie.
Yes.
How would you get tacky glue off of mirror card? Is there a way to do that?
Do you know what? I mean, your gluey razor is the best bet for anything, but I don't know. I would just say don't get it on there in the first place. But you know what? Why don't you put that to an innovation station?
Yeah.
And then whoever the expert is could actually get it out and give it a go.
Well, let's do it then. If someone in the comments has got a hack for that, let us know. If not, we'll put it to Professor Craft and the team and see what happens at the next innovation station.
Isn't that looking so good? And you just build them up, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave that to dry, but let me just show you the one here that's had a little bit of time to dry. Come on, guys, how stinking cute.
Super cute, that.
Isn't that just incredible? Oh, love it. Right, I am absolutely, I've got a massive mess going on here, Ben, and yeah, I could do with you just talking amongst yourselves
I'll
for
fill.
a couple of minutes to clear. Yeah, and I'll make a mess. I'll unmake me mess.
Thank you also to everyone who's shopping. Stacey Pampering says, I love this collection in Dallas. I joined a card making group here in California, and one of the members was also at Crafterscompanion. We met and instant friends. We will be asking to be together next time. And Laurie Visser says, first thing I did this morning, bought the showstopper. It was my favourite at Crafterscompanion. Remember, this 12 by 12 pad that you're getting in the showstopper, you will get 5 different colours of the linen cardstock, the block colours in the back. Those are the 5 colours that you're getting there on the front. And then all of this beautiful design paper. So with all of your berries on the front and then different patterns on the back, all done on beautiful linen paper. It's absolutely stunning. The texture is incredible. And I think you'll agree, all the designs are amazing as well. And I love the fact that you've got like loads of block illustration, but then you've got pages like this which are ready to go, you know, for home decor pieces, for memory albums, for 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. You've got the frames in place and all sorts of different berries on there. You've got, you know, strawberries in here, you've got your cherries, you've got your raspberries. There's like, I think there's a sloes you've got there, sloe berries. Absolutely beautiful designs. Just the kind of paper pad you want now as we head into summertime. Say Wimbledon before you know it, cherries and cream in July, and you've got your strawberries there ready to go. You'll also get your 8x8 pad as well, don't forget, which is different designs. That's on your standard paper. And then on top of that, you're going to get all these goodies as well. So you've got the dies in here to be able to create your berry basket. So if you want to be able to recreate what Sara's just been showing you, and you're cherry picking, maybe you're berry picking, then that is the set that you need to go for. And again, if you want to then be able to create all of your 3D goodies. Oh, I haven't got that board. There is. Oh no, I have. There it is. There it is. That's the set that you need. So you can create your tags and your 3D berries as well. 2 embossing folders in this set. So you've got the 3D cherries folder. Again, absolutely stunning. Looks great on the mirror cardstock. I think it will look even better once you've started embossing that into linen cardstock that you get in your pad. And then you've got the woven basket. Again, I just think that is a really super design to have, obviously to work with the basket that you've got in this set, but just a great background embossing folder too. You've got your sentiment set. So that is the die and the stamp sentiment. So you've got the berry. So you've got the detailed die there, and then you've got the backing die so you can layer that over the top to make it pop, and then you've got lots of stamp sentiments in there as well. So thank you very much, you're the very best, and so on and so forth. And then you've got a set of stamps in there as well, which is called Sweet Wishes. Life is sweet. Sweet wishes with love, and again lots of other berry related sentiments like you are very special. All of that is in your showstopper. It's £63.99 if you're a platinum member in the UK. US, free shipping because you're over that threshold, is £83.99. How many have we got left? Less than 65 chances. If you're in the US and you want the lot, you want everything, that is the very best way to go. Get it all. If you want to cherry pick, again, you can. And again, if you want to get the showstopper on extra papers, you can buy the 12 by 12 and 8 by 8 as a duo. Thank you to Sandra, who's been in touch. I've got messages from Mary, Pat and Faye, which I'll read the other side of this. And here is a brilliant video. If you were at Crafterganza, you'll have seen this when we presented it to you on the big screen. If you weren't there, you haven't seen it. And this is a video about why we do what we do.
Most people have no idea of my why for why I started Crafterscompanion all those years ago. And honestly, it was this. It was the customers. Because people who craft, it's not a hobby for them. It's not even a passion, it's their life. And it means so much to them in their life. And when you see the happiness that it brings, and so many people found crafting maybe in a difficult time in their lives when they'd lost a loved one perhaps, and this really became their salvation. And I speak to so many amazing customers and they tell me just what it means to them. And whether it is the mental well-being, for a lot of people crafting's their therapy. It brings communities together, it brings people together, and you can see the outpouring of love that goes into every single piece that people make. And it's when I get to do things like this and spend time with our customers that it makes me just remember about that why. And you know what? Business is really tough, especially at the moment. Business is really, really challenging. And when I come and spend time with my customers like this, it just reminds me why it's so important, why it means so much to these people, and how much joy and happiness the actual art of crafting can bring. I feel incredibly lucky. I feel incredibly privileged to have the most unbelievable customers in the world who have supported me in the business through thick and thin over the last 2 decades, and to be able to see what I give back to them and what it brings to their life is the most special thing in the world.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
We're on now. We're on now. I was going to say, when did you say we're on? In like 30 seconds.
5 seconds.
No, we're on now. I'm like, I'm still not tidy.
We're back. She's back. Thank you also to Amnio, who says, you're so good with the berry puns, Ben. Thank you. Thank you. I like to think, I'm pretty good with me jokes and me puns, but I'll take that. This is adorable basket, says Mary Pat. Absolutely love it. And Faye says, I was leaving for a doctor's appointment when the collection went live, so I only ordered the showstopper, but now I ordered the extra paper and 2 boxes of my special papers. These were high on my list. Got that to show you a little bit later on. That's coming up with me tonight at 6. It's me and you, so if you can join me, that'd be marvellous. We'll go through that box. I might see how we feel, see how the show goes. I might throw in a little cheeky little demo. I haven't demoed for a bit, so we might have a bit of a play. I've got the bug, you see, now, after doing some cards at Crafterganza with you lot. And Cindy Condy says, I need to make that basket and tuck a gift card inside. I love it. I think that would be a great use of that basket as well, as a few of you suggested too. Great for little, favours, for bridal showers, for baby showers, all that kind of stuff. It's a multi-use collection, this, isn't it? I can see this being used for so many different things. We were saying earlier on, maybe, I don't know, you're throwing like a party on the weekend or in the summertime, send out invites with it as well. It looked great. Very touched by Sara's video, says Little Bear. I'm one of those people that crafting has saved, says Little Bear. Thank you, CC. Right, we've got about 10 minutes left. And there are less than 60 of the showstoppers left in the US. We are talking about this selling out before we potentially bring it back to you on launch party tonight. So quick as you can. And Sara has got one final demo to show you before we say ta-ta. What are you going to do?
Well, I thought we'd use the other bits in the collection that we haven't used yet. So the cherry embossing folder. Oh, yeah. The cherry embossing folder, guys, is 3D. And do you know what? I think I've got some... Yeah, it's Nina. So some stamping alcohol pen card, all right? I thought I had 2 sheets there. So your embossing folder is 5 by 7. So you're going to cut this to just smaller than 5 by 7. I think that should be about there, roughly, she says, because I just got the little mini trimmer out. And then in we go. Hashtag nailed it.
Hashtag spot on.
Hashtag nailed it, right? So I'm going to go into there. 3D embossing, which means you need your base cutting plate, you need your magnetic, and you need your top plate. Just let me take these off because I was sticking them on there. You need your magnetic and your top plate, and that's going to go through and it's going to give you this lovely 3D emboss. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to come in nice and close, and I'm going to do my colouring on the cherries. Now, it's so much easier to colour when you're colouring and embossed. Oh, hello.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Look at, he's in nice and close. I love it, right? So let me just come. I haven't got time to do them all, but I'll be able to show you some. So here's how we're going to colour the cherries, right? You're going to take your lightest shade and go all over the background with your lightest shade. There we go. And we come right round here. Now, this is definitely a beautifully relaxing craft, right?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Now, so there's that, right? Then, to make them rounded, you come in with your darkest, and you're going to go around the outside, right? Yeah. And the outside, because we're going to make it rounded, there's your nice shade. Now, what's great about the embossed is it's very forgiving if you go out of the lines, because you can just round off. And then look, I'd have loads of darkness under, because this one would be underneath there. Yeah. So I'm going to take that round there. You got that? Oh, the camera work here is epic, guys. Epic, right?
Epic, James.
Then little, hang on, is this one darker? Is this one darker? Oh, that's dark red 4. Oh, man. So there's your, right, hang on. So dark red 4, again, there's my dark. I'm going back over with my dark, right? And then I'm going around the outside with the dark, right? Notice I've put another sheet behind, right? Yeah. Then you come into the mid. Look, it's really doing my head in. Someone's put these back to front like that. And they've put the pen in.
They're trying to stitch you up today, Sara,
They're trying to stitch me up, right? I thought there wasn't much differentiation. So now I'm going where the dark meets the medium. And where the dark meets the light, I'm going over with the medium, right? Like this. And then you come back in with your lightest and you do wash over the middle and then wash to the end, right? So that is giving me that rounded effect shape.
Perfect.
And I'm going to let the, whatchamacallit, I'm going to let the alcohol evaporate, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the same here. I'm coming in with my lightest shade and I'm going over just the raised bit, and then I'm going over my leaf. So there's my leaf on here. I'm going over my leaf on here as well. So there's my lightest shade. Then you come into the darkest, and I'm going to go down one side, right? And actually, I think I'll come in over a little bit of this, like that, right? Then I come into the mid, where the mid hits the dark. What you're doing is you're actually bleaching out the darker one. So you want more pen over the darker one than back over the light, because you bleach out the light, and then I come back into the light one there, and I come back into the light one here, and just give that a little bit of blending, right? So that's how we're doing that there. Let me do it again on another one. Let me pick a one. Let's go to this one down here, okay? So you can do exactly the same. So, first of all, light colour all the way over the base, right? There we go. Then your darkest shade, once I've got that in there, and like I said, don't worry about being exact. Your darkest shade, so on the cherry that's on top, my darkest shade is going all around the outside, right? And then on the cherry that's behind, I'm just putting it on the bit that's in shadow. Then with my medium, I go over where the light meets the dark, over where the light meets the dark, and then you come back in with your lightest, go back over the middle, go back over this one here, right? So that's how you get that rounded cherry effect. And as it starts to ease off, as the alcohol starts to evaporate, that is how you'll get your shading, okay? So I'll just do the same quickly on those leaves again. I'm going to come in the same, dark down one side, dark down, go down this side this time, dark to medium, always dark. You always need a 3-pen blend, that's why we did tri-blends.
Yeah.
Proprietary technology. Again. Another one of our paint.
With the transorbs.
Yeah, you love that word, don't you?
I do, I've never forgotten it.
So, and yeah, you thought that was a word you thought I'd made up.
I did, yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was
I
like,
thought we had to get Johnny to Google it.
Right. Now, what I want you to do from here is I want you to get your white pen, and where it's got that little bit, put the white on like that. So it's the same here, right? So you put your white pen on. I think actually that's got a little bit there. Yeah, so that's that. But then, one step further, you can take your clear sparkle, and if you want, there's my clear sparkle, I'm going to go over the top as well and get them sparkalicious, right?
Sparkalicious.
Now, in an ideal world, I would have waited for that white pen to dry and then just go over top of the whole thing, whereas we're not in an ideal world, guys, because we haven't got time for that. So I'm just going to go over the top just to give you the feel
Sparkly
for how
cherries.
that's going to look, right? So that is how I would be colouring in my cherries and getting the sparkly-liciousness looking fabuloso, right?
Yeah.
Now, to get all the... Oh, I've just realised it's nearly the end of the show.
It is.
I can apparently go into injury time though, so I'm totally going to do that, right? Where is... Right, so there's the one I've got that's got all of my sparkly-licious on here. And that is going to go onto the background, right?
Oh, nice.
So I'm just going onto here, and I'm going down onto there, right? I may have cheated a little bit to get that one ready, saving doing all that colouring, but you know what? You've got the idea, haven't you? Right? Now, watch this. We've got all of the dies, and what I've done is, I've die cut out, seeing as we are starting to get a little bit pushed for time, right? I've die cut out 2 of these, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to come down. Have I got 2 that? Yes, I have got. Right. So we're going to come down, and on all of these, you're going to put your white pen bits of strawberry on. Okay? So again, what I've done is, just to get mine ready, here are some I prepared earlier that have got the white pens on. Now, here's how you're going to do this, right? These fold over like this, and then the whole thing is going to start and glue together. Right? So, and I would again, Ben, I'd use me tacky, because you've got manoeuvrability then, right? So, a little bit of tacky on there. Let's manoeuvre that onto here,
perfect.
right?
So it's 3, 3.
Yep, 3. And then I'm going to come the same again. I'm going to put a little bit of this onto here, so I've got that there. And then that is going to go onto here. So you want 3 of these, and that is going to give you that kind of shaping as it was, right? Now, if you wanted to do a whole 3D piece, you just keep going round and round and round.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm going to take this now, and I'm going to glue it onto my card, okay?
Okay.
So take this, and this is going to come down here. I'm going to pop that onto the bottom of there.
Perfect.
Nice, glue you onto there. Now for the top, this is your top part here. So again, this just needs to be 3D'd, right? Okay. And the 3D-ness is just going to sit on there.
Love that.
Looking on the top of here. So just, again, couple of little bit, your tacky glue, guys, is your friend. Even better than this one is if you use your, so what I'm looking for, your little tiny mini one, which I just feel like is a bit of an insult to injury for our US customers.
Oh, the little glue pen.
Because they can't get them. Right? Well, then they can't get the big tacky glue either, can they not? Right. And then all you've got to do is we've got, you've got the die cut pieces.
Yep.
So what I've done is I've got my berry where I've die cut the outer piece, and I have die cut the inner piece to go with it. So I've got berry here. So you're, and I'm going to go, you're the berry best. So this is the berry, and then you build all of your sentiment around the berry. So can you see I've stamped on using the stamps, you're the best, and berry is going to go across the middle, and that will enable me to do a nice, just a bit of matting and layering, just to get that ready, and we'll be able to finish off that card nicely. Even though I went into injury time, guys.
It's fine. Beth says, OMG, yes, crafting is my stress relief. So glad for CC products. Pick this up at the weekend, says Evie, lovely Evie, who I was having a good old chin wag with. Beth says, just realised this would go with the citrus in the Mediterranean Dream set.
Yes, it would. And it would look amazing.
Yeah, blimmin' would. And G. Marie says, hi everyone, I'm so late. I'll catch up on this for, later for sure. This is such a beautiful collection. I loved working with it at Crafterscompanion.
Have a little look. We could do with some, oh, these, I'm not going to use them. We need big foam pads. Need big foam pads, right.
50 left in the US. That's it of the full showstopper if you want it all. Oh, look at that. So clean and simple, but beautiful.
Isn't
Papers
it nice?
are shining there.
And this gives you the 3D-ness going on down here, which I just think is just a little bit different. So between that and my lovely basket, I mean, I'm thinking, Sarah done good with the demos, haven't I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if I do say so myself.
Incredible. We love that so much. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show. Thank you for shopping with us as well. Sarah, you're back at 4 with some personalisation, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Listen, we're personalising with the letterpress. I'm going to be personalising with the lovely, what do you call it, the My Family Dies as well. So we've got all those personalisation bits. And so if you really want to do, which is one of the big buzzwords in craft at the moment, personalisation at the top level, you've got to be tuned in. You've got an hour and you've got to be tuned in for that show.
And congratulations to our winner in this show, who will post one of the demos off to Sandra Evans. Congratulations, Sandra.
Sandra, send your address into prizes at CTV. We'll put the details on the bottom
I think
of the screen.
it's CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk.
Yes, and we'll get that sent out to you, and me and Ben will sign it. There it is, details on the bottom.
There you go, Sandra. We will get that out to you. Join me and Sarah for 4. More of that at 6. And, of course, if you haven't yet seen it, the official launch of the 2025 Papers Box. Going to be incredible. 2 great shows to come. Thank you for watching. We will see you back here for more at 4.